Hey, how's everything going today for y'all, man? First of all, I just want to say, man, prayers for those people in the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina, and whatever other area has been affected by Hurricane Florence. That's just a horrible situation, man. I mean, I don't wish that on nobody, man. I mean, all that water, houses flooded, reportedly about 20 people are dead. It's just a horrible situation. Prayers, please, we need to come together and pray for these people. If we could donate something, please donate. You have different ways of donating to the cause right now. They're going to be through a lot of headaches and problems, trying to get their community, trying to get their houses back. Just a shitty situation. So, I just want to say, you know, may God bless y'all. And please, man, I'm telling y'all, man, thank God for what we got. Because at the end of the day, trust me, it could be wiped out in a blink of an eye. Like I said, what's going on over there with the hurricane, all the floods, all these tropical storms. Mother Nature don't discriminate on nobody. Rich, poor, middle class, whatever. Mother Nature comes and it's game over, man. So I just want to say God bless y'all and we're with y'all, man. We're with y'all. Now, let me get to the point. This right here is about a Hispanic man named Jose Olguin. If I'm pronouncing the last name wrong, please forgive me. This happened in the Dallas area, Oak Cliff to be exact, my neck of the woods. I know exactly where these apartments are at. The apartment's name is called Wheatland Terrace. This is over there, close to the Redbird area, Camp Wisdom, a little bit on farther down. If you're familiar with there, you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I grew up in that area, so I know exactly where it's at. Now, what's messed up, these apartments, I remember back at the game, there's a lot of shit going on in these apartments all the time. Motherfuckers selling dope, people, shooting, just it's a rough apartment complex, this is, over 25 years ago when I was over there. I didn't live over there, but I knew people over there and I would go over there and shit, act a fool. You already know how I was when I was a kid. I was out there, running them streets, doing my thing. But anyway, they got security guards over there now. And what happened with this man, Jose Olguin, they were attending a birthday party over there. And 10 o'clock, from what I read, is the curfew. When 10 o'clock comes around, nobody can be outside the apartment complex. Everybody has to be inside. They have security guards, two security guards patrolling this, the apartment complex. Well, they were already wrapping up everything in the party. He was helping the family, putting everything up or whatever. Around 9:40, the security guard rolls up and he starts telling them, "Hey, it's about to be curfew. If you haven't finished, you got to get back inside. You can't be out here." They started arguing. He's telling them, "Hey, man, we're done. We're about to go inside. Give us a few more minutes." From what I've read, it escalated to an argument. The security guard started cursing at them, started talking to them rough, and Jose, he in return, he got his 12-year-old kid, his wife. I think he had his little daughter present, so he had his whole family present. Everybody was there. And from what I've read, they started arguing, they started cussing at each other. The security guard pulls out a pepper spray, and boom, he pepper sprays the whole family, not just Jose. He pepper sprays the little 12-year-old boy, uh, his wife, the little girl. Now, if you see pictures of the family, they're little kids, little 12-year-old boy. What does a 12-year-old boy gonna do to a security guard with a gun? First of all, so all that his life was threatened and he felt in danger or whatever. What you was scared of the little boy and the little girl, they were gonna beat you up, they were gonna take your gun. So I don't know why he had to pepper spray them, but he did. Now, Jose runs back in the apartment to wash his face. You ever been pepper sprayed? That shit burns like mother. I mean, it burns. It shuts down your respiration, your eyes, your visions get blurry. Your face feels like somebody threw acid on you. So he runs back inside and throws water on his face, which is not the good thing to do. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all get pepper sprayed, the last thing you want to do is put water in your face. But anyway, Obviously, he didn't know that because he went in there, he was throwing water on his face. So when he comes back out, he charges the security guard up. Say, man, why you pepper spray my family? Look at my kids. Why you had to do that? So boom, this police officer, well, he ain't even a police officer, a security guard. Let me rephrase that. He pulls out his gun and he shoots Jose in the hip. Now, right there and then, once he shot him, it should have been over with. If he felt his life was in danger, and if he felt that Jose was going to attack him or whatever, it should have been over with right there and then. But nah, he shot him 2 more times. The coup de grace, he shot him in the head. The bullet went in, came out. The little girl, the little boy, they witnessed their dad get murdered in cold-blooded. No child should have to witness their dad get their brains blown out in front of them. No child. I mean, at the end of the day, that's unthinkable for a kid to have to see their dad get killed like that. Now, he tells the police, and when I say he, I mean the security guard, he tells the police that Jose charged him, that he ran up on him. Okay, let's say that he did charge him. Let's say he did run up on him. Like I said, the first shot immobilized him, hit him in the hip. He was no longer a threat to you if he was a threat. Why the other 2 shots? Why have to shoot him in the head? That's cold-blooded murder right there. If I go out there and I get into a confrontation with somebody and I pull out a gun and I shoot that person more than once, I can't no longer say it's a self-defense. I killed him. I didn't have to kill him. You know, I could have shot him one time. That would have been it. Cool. You back up. You wait for the police to get there. Hey, he was charging me. I felt my life was in danger. I pull out my gun. I defended myself. I get it. But he didn't have to shoot him in the head. He shot him 3 times. Like I said, the coup de grace, the one that did it, was the gunshot to the head. Now, here comes the questions right here. Was Jose on drugs? Was he intoxicated? Remember, they were at a party. Well, toxicologically report comes out from the coroner's office. He was not intoxicated. He was not on drugs. So he was in his right state of mind. So you can't say that the man got drunk or he was on drugs and that's why he reacted like that. I'm not saying that he didn't get violent or he didn't cuss at the man. I'm not saying that. But there's a million different things this security guard could have done where somebody wouldn't be dead. A million things. For one, he could have tased the man. He could have pulled out his taser, tased the man. Number 2, if it was getting out of hand and he felt it was getting out of hand, he could have called Dallas Police Department. Police would have got there. They would have removed the man, arrested him if that's what they had to do. They could have handled it. They're the ones that are equipped to handle these type of situations, not a security guard. But these security guards, they get this gun and they want to be, you know, Billy Badass, and they want to take matters into their own hands. Now, that's one thing doing your job. It's another thing going overboard while you're doing your job. Killing a man, that's just too far. Especially behind the reason he killed them. Because it was curfew time. And that's how the whole thing, you know, escalated. He charged them up because he said that it was already past curfew. He was telling them to get off the property or go back inside the apartment. That's the whole reason all of this went down. Now, once again, if you're going to kill a man, let it be because your life is in danger. Now, I did a little bit of digging up. Come to find out, Jose and his family, they lived in these apartments before. And they knew the security guard. He had previous run-ins with the security guard. Yeah, they knew each other. They had bumped heads before. They had words before. From what I hear, it was behind parking infractions. Oh, your car ain't supposed to be here. Move it or I'm going to ticket it. They say that these security guards would walk around and put tickets on people's cars and people had to pay the apartment complex for these tickets. Imagine that. You act like you the city now. You know, you ticketing people and you making them pay. Poor people already. People ain't got that much money because those apartments, they ain't all that. You know, they're run down. So if you live in there, you low income. But then you got these security guards running around taxing these people for bullshit as infractions. So he knew the security guard. They had a history. So it was already bad blood. That's what they're not telling you. He knew the security guard. They had previous run-ins with these security guards. They talked to a bunch of people living in them apartments, And they all said the same thing. That this security guard was very, very aggressive when he would talk to people. He was, abusing his authority. That's what I'm trying to say. Abusing his authority. And that's the problem that I have. You give them an outlet, you give them a job to enforce the rules and regulations of those apartments, do that. But don't pull out your gun and kill somebody in front of their kids and family because you already got bad blood in you and you got hatred in your heart towards this person. Because that's what it comes down to. Because I guarantee you, and from what people say, witnesses, this whole thing could have been avoided. He didn't have to kill that man. So what I'm telling y'all right now is a lot of this stuff right here is not out there in the media. They covered it, but not as extensively as they should have been covering it. Other things happen and they got overshadowed. You already know how this goes. A bigger news comes out and boom, they forget about this. They don't even talk about it. So that's why I'm bringing it to y'all attention right now. That family, they need justice. The security guard, they haven't arrested him. They're doing an investigation. They're going to refer it to a grand jury. Now, we've seen this play out before. So if they don't put pressure for the DA to charge this man, indict him for murder, that's what it is. That's murder. He might get away with it. And like I said, I've told y'all before and I'll tell y'all again, this happens every day in our country. The whole thing with Trayvon Martin, I'm going to go back to that. This piece of shit, George Zimmerman, he was supposed to be neighborhood patrolman or whatever. He wanted to be a cop. That's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be a cop. So he took it upon himself to follow this young man around, Trayvon Martin. And when he questioned him, what he was doing in the neighborhood or whatever, they got into a confrontation. He ended up killing the young man. You got people out there like that. They want to be police officers so bad that as soon as they get a chance to pull out a gun and shoot somebody, they do it. For any little reason, they do it. Now, this shit got to stop. This shit has to stop. Now, you, me, everybody else, if we keep quiet, it'll continue. If we speak up and we do something about it, trust me, it will stop. But we got to stand up and we got to speak up on it. Now, I don't want to take the spotlight off of that family, the Olguin family. If I'm pronouncing the last name wrong, please forgive me. Jose's family. May God be with them. That woman, that lady, his widow, she has a tall task in front of her. She got to raise those kids that saw their dad get murdered in cold-blooded. She has to be head of the house now. I don't know if she has any type of skills. I don't know if she has any type of getting money. These are the things now that they're going to be faced with. So please, man, if there's any way we could help this family, help her, those kids, hey, let me know. Somebody's watching this and know about this, hey, hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook, on my Instagram, whatever. Hit me up. Let me know how I can help. I don't wish this on nobody. And at the end of the day, it's very, very sad to see this type of shit going on. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, if it's this color, people don't care, they don't. I see it every day in the news. People don't care. Who polices the police? Who polices these security guards that want to take the law into their own hands and be fucking RoboCop and shit? Who does that? So, at the end of the day, I say what I gotta say, and trust me when I tell you, there's repercussions out there. It's what we do. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Be vigilant at all times, man. Talk to your family. Talk to your friends. Let them know what's going on. Like I said, don't be a number. Don't be another statistic. Please don't. I love y'all, man.